हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम कैपिटल बजटिंग का सेकंड लेक्चर शुरू करेंगे। मैंने कल आपको कैपिटल बजटिंग के फंडामेंटल्स कराए थे जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर्मूलाज को अप्लाई करने के लिए, जिसमें मैंने आपको इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट बताया था क्या होता है, कैश फ्लोज आफ्टर टैक्स बताया था क्या था, कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं हम, टर्मिनल वैल्यूज के अंदर स्क्रैप वैल्यू और वर्किंग कैपिटल, एडिशनल वर्किंग कैपिटल ये बताया था। तीन टर्म्स हमने कंप्लीट की थी। वन इज इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट विच इज आल्सो नोन एज कैश आउटफ्लो, सेकंड इज कैश फ्लोज आफ्टर टैक्स जिसे हम नेट प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स बट बिफोर डेप्रिसिएशन भी कहते हैं, थर्ड इज टर्मिनल वैल्यू जिसके अंदर रेजिडुअल वैल्यू, स्क्रैप वैल्यू एंड वर्किंग कैपिटल इंक्लूड होता है। आज हम इसके मेथड शुरू करेंगे। आज हम जो फर्स्ट मेथड है कैपिटल बजटिंग का वो करेंगे जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। फर्स्ट मेथड का नाम है पे बैक पीरियड मेथड। शॉर्ट नेम है पीबीपी, पे बैक पीरियड मेथड। पहले इसका मीनिंग पता होना चाहिए, फिर मैं आपको दो सिचुएशंस कराऊंगा पे बैक की। आज हमारा यही एक इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है। व्हाट डू मीन बाय पे बैक पीरियड? पे बैक मतलब जो हमने इन्वेस्टमेंट की है अपने प्रोजेक्ट में वो कितने सालों में हमें रिटर्न बैक हो जाएगी, मतलब कितने सालों में हमारी इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट रिकवर हो जाएगी, कवर बैक हो जाएगी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हमने किसी प्रोजेक्ट में 10 लाख रुपीस इन्वेस्ट किया। वी हैव इन्वेस्टेड एन अमाउंट ऑफ 10 लाख इन आवर प्रोजेक्ट। इन हाउ मेनी ईयर्स आवर प्रॉफिट, आवर कैश इनफ्लोज रिकवर बैक द इन्वेस्टमेंट? In how many years we will be at a break-even point? In how many years our net profit after tax but before depreciation covers our initial investment? In how many years our profits covers our investment? In how many years our profit covers our investment? कितने सालों में हमारा प्रॉफिट हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट को कवर कर लेगा? लोअर द पीबीपी, द प्रोजेक्ट हैविंग लोअर पीबीपी will be preferred. That project, among the 2-3 projects, that project will be better for investment which has a shorter PBP. जिस प्रोजेक्ट का payback period shorter होगा, that project will be accepted and viable for investment. Now, how we can calculate our payback period? What is the formula behind calculating PBP? There are two situations in payback period. First situation, if annual CFAT's cash flows after tax means net profit after tax before depreciation are uniform each year. What it means? That our annual profits are uniform, equal. Every year the project gives an equal cash inflows. It is a rare situation because the profit fluctuate according to the time period, but it can be the situation that the profits are uniform each year अगर आपके एनुअल प्रॉफिट्स हर साल सेम है तो पीबीपी, व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ पीबीपी? इट इज इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट Initial investment I have already explained in my last video. Initial investment means investment at the beginning plus working capital requirement plus installation expenses if any minus scrap value. What is scrap value? It is a residual value of the asset. It is the terminal value. We always take the scrap value at the end of the life, but in case CFATs are uniform, we have to deduct the scrap value from the initial investment while calculating PBP divided by annual CFATs. The answer will be in years. Check, please check. What is the formula of PBP? It is initial investment minus scrap value upon annual cash flows after tax. 1 year's cash flows after tax which are uniform. Just take an example. It will be very much clear to you by a help of an example. For example, if initial investment is 9 lakh, installation expenses on the project 2 lakh, estimated scrap value, residual value, or we can say it as terminal value is rupees 1 lakh. Annual CFATs are supposing 2 lakh per annum. Calculate PBP. What is the formula? It is initial investment, and I have already explained in the last video that installation expenses are capital expenditure plus installation minus scrap divided by annual CFATs. This is initial investment plus installation expenses 9 lakh plus 2 lakh 11 lakh minus scrap value if any 10 lakh divided by annual CFATs 2 lakh. 10 lakh divided by 2 lakh, it is 5 years. So in 5 years our profit recovers our investment back. अगर हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट 10 लाख है और हर साल 2 लाख का एनुअल प्रॉफिट आ रहा है तो हम 5 साल में ब्रेक इवन तक आ जाएंगे. दैट मीन्स इन 5 years we are able to recover our investment back, and from the 6th year we will earn the profit. Profit is yet there, but profit is not sufficient to recover the investment. In 5 years our profit will recover our investment back, and from the 6th year we can earn profit. Take one more example. Suppose initial investment is 9 lakh. Scrap value is 1 lakh. Annual CFATs are 30,000. Now, 3 lakh. What is PBP? 9 lakh minus 1 lakh divided by 3 lakhs. It is 8 lakh divided by 3 lakh. It is 2.66 years. Now, in your exam, the options will be 2 years, 6 months. Is this 0.66? Are these months? No, these are not months. How to convert 2.66 years into the months? Now, see how we can convert. कैसे हम convert करेंगे इस आंसर को years and months में? 2.66 years. It is 2 years plus 0.66 into 12. We have to multiply the fraction by 12 to make it months. 0.66 into 12. It is 7.92. Now 2 years, 7 months, 0.92 multiplied by 30 to make the fraction into days. 0.92 into 30. It is approximately 28 days. So this is 0.92 into 30 is 28 days, 27.5 days. So 2 years, 7 months and 28 days is the answer. In your option, you will have this much of the option. You have to click it, you have to tick it. आंसर ऐसे नहीं होगा 2.66 years. आपको जो आंसर्स ऑप्शंस मिलेंगी पेपर में वो ईयर्स, मंथ्स और डेज में होंगी. तो कैसे ईयर्स, मंथ्स और डेज बनाने हैं? एब्सोल्यूट फिगर्स आर ईयर्स. 0.66 multiplied by 12, 7.92, 7 months. Again we have a fraction of 0.92 multiplied by 30, it will be days. तो 2 years, 7 months and 28 days में आप अपनी इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट को रिकवर बैक कर लेंगे. Second situation. If annual CFATs are unequal, if annual profits are unequal, let us take an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5. Why I have written last year twice? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, again 5. CFATs. Suppose 1 lakh. Second year 2 lakh, third year 3 lakh, fourth year 4 lakh, fifth year 5 lakh. Why I have written fifth year twice? Last year repeat क्यों किया है? I have already explained in the last video that this is nothing but scrap value. If the CFATs are uniform, we have to deduct the scrap value from the initial investment. But if CFATs are unequal, the scrap value will be taken in the last year of the project. This is scrap value. Suppose only 10,000. This is a scrap value. It is a residual value. It is a terminal value which is to be taken in the last year. Whereas in the first situation when CFATs are uniform, we have to take the scrap value deducted from the initial investment. For example, initial investment is 9 lakh. Now, in how many years you will cover your 9 lakh? That will be payback period. Make one more column, cumulative CFAT. Cumulative. Cumulative means sum up. First year it is 1 lakh. Second year 1 lakh plus 2 lakh. Cumulative. Like in stats we calculate cumulative frequency. 1 lakh plus 2 lakh, 3 lakh. That means in 2 years I am able to recover 3 lakh out of 9 lakh. Now next 3 lakh more. 6 lakh. That means in 3 years I am able to recover 6 lakh. But I have to recover 9 lakh. Now if I add the next 4 lakh, it will be 10 lakh. वो हमारी इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट को क्रॉस कर जाएगा. क्रॉस नहीं करना, लीव इट. अगर मैं नेक्स्ट 4 लाख ऐड करूंगा तो वो मेरी इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट को क्रॉस कर जाएगा. मुझे एग्जैक्टली 9 लाख कितने सालों में कवर होना है वो देखना है. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? 3 years complete plus how much more amount you require to cover the investment. और कितना पैसा चाहिए आपको इन्वेस्टमेंट को कवर करने के लिए? 3 लाख अपॉन नेक्स्ट कैश फ्लोज आफ्टर टैक्स, नेक्स्ट ईयर्स कैश फ्लोज आफ्टर टैक्स 4 लाख. इट इज 3.75 years. Now how we can convert 0.75 into months? अभी बताया 0.75 into 12. 9. So 3 years and 9 months. So what is the procedure of calculating payback period if CFATs are unequal? Calculate cumulative frequency. Stop cumulative CFATs. Stop at that particular year in which maximum CFATs recover your initial investment. Then apply the formula. What is the formula? What is the formula if CFATs are unequal? PBP is equal to completed years plus additional amount required to cover initial investment upon next year's CFAT. Completed years 3 years, additional amount required 3 lakh upon next year's CFAT 4 lakh. 3.75, 3 years and 9 months is the payback period. So we have completed 2 situations of payback period. If the annual CFATs are uniform, the payback period is initial investment minus scrap value divided by annual CFATs. If CFATs are unequal every year, we have to apply the formula completed years plus additional amount required to cover the initial investment upon next year's CFAT. So payback period is a time period in which your profit recovers your investment back. It is nothing but a break-even period. Smaller, lesser, shorter the PBP, better is the project. In the next class, we will discuss the next method, which will be NPV, net present value, IRR, internal rate of return, PI, profitability index method. Thank you friends. Have a nice day.